Some people
It does a
actually
lot of good
hijacked
in the
Islam.
community.
This is
But
why
I
I say.
think people need to remember that this, this is a diverse community. It's
No,
not just Muslim.
it's not about community here. What about we have to know what is true Islam is. Then whether you follow it or disfollow it, majority people I talk to them, I
Well,
feel
I'm
like
not that interested because I'm not that interested in
no. I
religion.
mean, what I'm saying is when you see
So
someone,
I like it.
no, when you see someone is so compassionate, it triggered us why they are so compassionate. So I said, if you are an intellectual or someone who is sincere person, or
Well, generally speaking, poor people are more compassionate than rich people.
that's why
That's a general rule
yeah,
of thumb.
that's why in
Okay, so
Islam,
there's one thing.
yeah, that's why in Islam, majority people will go to the paradise are the poor people. That's mentioned in the
They're
Quran.
not going anywhere. Come on.
No, what we believe is we believe there are some self-evident reality we trying to de-recognize, and there are things we recognize which should not be recognized. That is the ultimate point. When I say
No. I know that it's
the
a
ultimate,
worldwide religion and there are all kinds
absolutely,
of flavors
and what we
differences.
say in objective truth cannot be more than one, and Islam gives you the intellectual proof and evidence that you cannot no human
It
being.
doesn't.
It doesn't. I'll tell you 3 points. I'll tell you 3 points, and maybe you can. So first of all, can someone
It
deny
doesn't
that
anymore
God
because
doesn't
I was.
exist? Can someone deny that God doesn't exist?
Well, of course.
Okay. What are the basis of you saying God is not doesn't exist? What
Because we've
basis?
been through all this in the Enlightenment. We have a history. It's not just people turning up and saying you can believe in any
Okay.
old shit you want.
If I cut to the chase, if I ask you, can something come from nothing?
Oh, you're not trying to get me on some
No,
ludicrous creationist.
no.
Look,
I'm
this
saying
country is
you
not
exist.
Kentucky. We don't believe
I'm saying
in the
I'm
world
not
being
talking
believed in,
with
created in
respect.
7 days.
I'm with
Mate,
respect to you. I'm
come on.
asking an intellectual question,
Of
and
course
you
it doesn't exist.
with so something cannot come from nothing. So universe cannot come from nothing. That's simple thing.
Well, no, because we know how the
Are you talking about Big Bang?
whatever biological
Right.
process
So
created it has created other
okay,
planets.
all those Big Bang, actually, the recent study says the majority of actually those who believe in Big Bang, they also believe they are an authority which bringing that Big Bang into existence. So
Yes,
what
it's
we are
called
saying,
biology.
self-creation, like, no, self-creation not possible. That is called a philosophy of science, right? And I'm educated on this
I
subject.
can't live in such a stupid country.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Seriously, mate.
no, I mean, if you intellectually fail, I cannot do anything to help you. What I'm saying is, intellectually nobody can deny, and I can challenge anyone.
We went through this as a
History
country.
did not create the
We
universe.
went through this as a country 200 or 300 years ago. We decided what we wanted, and basically the vast majority of the people want religion to be in the background.
Why
to
you
be
have
in the
why
background.
you have that hatred to
They
the religion?
desi-
If
Because
you look at
it's
the first
sexist,
no,
it's
if you look
cruel.
no, if you look at the First World War, Second World War, all this World War was not given by the religion. It was given by the secular
Oh,
people.
bullshit. They were
No,
intimately
the Hitler,
wrapped
the
up.
Stalin, and all of
I
this.
know quite a lot
Yeah,
about
right.
this.
Okay, I know as well. So you can't fool me
What do you
here.
think the
So
persecution of the Jews was
all
about?
right, all of the major crimes done by who? The secular
was-
people. The secular people do not give in charity. Go and read the charity commission. They don't give a penny to
Hitler
people.
believed himself to be.
So if anybody
he was
keeps the
strongly
balance, if are the group of people keeping the balance of the society are the religious people, and the Muslim are the predominant group which over
Well, they're
90%
not
of
very
charity.
successful in
No,
keeping the balance, are they?
no, but not because it's just secularists are not letting them. The moment,
No.
look at the countries has been
Let's
destroyed.
rewind this a bit.
No,
The-
let me educate you on this, my sister.
I don't
because
need to be educated.
no, but the reason what you are saying
Listen
is coming.
to
No,
me, mate.
no.
Countries like Germany,
No.
France,
How many has
Britain
been killed
do
on the First
not,
World War?
on the whole,
No, how many was killed by First World War? How many was killed by Second World War? How many was killed by Stalin? How many was killed by Hitler? And just put one side and put all the religious fight on one side.
Hitler would not have viewed himself as a secular person.
He was. His territory was secular. His was. Nobody denied that. Stalin was secular. So I said, just look about the people, if you look at secular people, what type of mindset they never even share. They don't have the compassion. And
Compassion is a meaningless word.
no, it is.
absolutely
no,
meaningless.
I mean, because you are talking, you would not have
You
to.
either do things in your life.
200 years
that
ago, you would not have said that.
Compassion is.
You 200 years ago, my sister.
No, there's a whole lot of bullshit written,
No, I think
spoken about
no,
compassion.
I think
and empathy is another word I hate. It's utterly meaningless.
no,
Linguistically, culturally, and socially.
you will
it is
realize
meaningless.
when someone go to hospital,
I
and
know
when you
exactly what good people
exactly
look like.
so you cannot utter that I don't need compassion and mercy when you receive in the hospital. You will realize even if you admit
I
in
work
one.
in the NHS. I know exactly what compassionate people do.
Yeah.
And they do not wank on about their public.
Unless you be an affected
Anyway,
person,
we
not
don't-
from external sources.
We probably don't disagree on this.
So empathy and compassion needed in human life. How can you live with your life? Would you be like a robot with your family?
You don't know anything about me, and you don't know anything
No,
about
I'm just
my
saying.
friends or how.
No, but you
I think
said
people
empathy.
need to back off with this language, and they need. You want to
So
improve
if
society, pay more tax.
So everyone is paying tax.
No, they're not paying. They're
Who-
paying about half as much as in Germany. They're paying a lot less in France. They're paying a lot less in
Yeah.
Switzerland.
And-
they are getting.
And do you know why it's not helping?
So
do
if
know
you
why?
want to help
Do you know-
society,
do you know-
pay more tax.
No, if you the wealth distribution,
your
wealth
cars out of, the
wealth,
centre of London.
wealth distribution was in the hand of few people. Islam comes and make a solution for a problem, and it's called zakat. Do you know what does zakat mean?
Yes.
What is zakat?
It is paying. It is paying monies out to unfortunate people, isn't it?
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. So, in Islam, we have all the wealthy people must pay 2.5%, and the category should be those people who will be receiving that zakat will be the less vulnerable people, or the vulnerable people. So why? So that the society become balanced. But look, the people we are relying, our government, our bankers, they are hijacking our
need
money.
to have
Hear me
zakat
out, hear me,
because it's not
hear
to
me out,
do
hear me out.
with-
Our finance is
not to do
our
with-
finance based on interest, where the rich are getting richer, poor are getting poorer. So nobody should
You
lesser
can
give us
lend any money you want to anyone, but that's nothing
No.
to do with society.
No, but then again, you are sucking the blood. Look at the payday loan shop. When you buy 500 pounds, they will within a week time, if you don't give it the money, it will become 550 pounds. These are the blood suckers, or the bankers are blood suckers. So now the
Yes.
question, look, Islam comes and make the solution for all this problem. This is
been
just
enjoyable, mate,
no,
but
no,
I
no,
really
no, no.
have to
What
go.
I'm saying, I wanted my sister,
It's
with
not
respect.
up
No,
to
you have been reading,
to
you
decide.
reading the wrong stuff. You have been.
No.
Honestly, you've
I
been-
live in Tower Hamlets. Half of the
I-
population.
I- when
no,
I-
no, you shut up a minute.
Yeah.
Half of this population is not Muslim, and most
It
do
doesn't
not
matter.
want
It
any
doesn't
religion.
matter.
For
But
10
what I'm
minutes,
saying-
you have not listened to my argument.
I have
you?
given you intellectual argument, trying to open that.
You've told
I
me
have
that,
given you. I have
you've
given you.
given me a creationist absolute horseshit.
The thing that you cannot deny. Irrefutable argument, that's all it-
Anything about the actual nature
No,
of
no.
this country,
I have
which
said.
is
I have
secular.
said no one can disprove God existence.
Well,
If you
nobody
follow,
can disprove
yeah.
that the sky is purple, but right at the moment it's not.
No, but then again, this is belief. You know that because you made an assumption.
Look, mate, between ourselves, I have nothing against
No, I have nothing against.
the
You probably
the
realize.
Islamic
I don't.
community.
What,
You know, a
what
lot of
I
my
am
life,
trying to.
they
I am trying to.
have
The
been very
West,
generous to me.
West has been failing everywhere, right? West need Islam in every aspect of it.
But we don't need religion. to
No,
fill
but
the
you
gap.
maybe you know.
Any religion, ever.
Do you know what the most conversion rate in Britain? The white
You're
people.
still being disrespectful. Because you don't
Look, this guy was a Muslim. He wasn't a Muslim 4 weeks ago. Why did he become Muslim?
Has he deconverted?
He has become Muslim.
I don't care what he's done.
No, the question is, people are realizing the society is failing. We could not protect our children.
Society's failing because they don't listen to the lessons of the
No,
Enlightenment.
they
We
do not have a
had
moral
these
guidance.
arguments.
We do not have a moral guidance. We let our society function. We have promoted alcohol. We promoted interest-based society. We promoted everyone to be like a
I agree.
slave.
I
Right?
totally
Look,
agree.
now
Too much
because
talking about
exactly
money,
the
not
wealth
about-
distribution are not equal.
But the
Islam.
answer is not religion.
No, not religion.
not.
I agree it's not religion, but Islam. Because Islam is not religion, it's a way of life. Because Christianity has nothing to offer to this country. Christianity stands for nothing. This religion is become a joke now. With respect, why?
I'm not into Christianity
I
either.
have to, if any religion challenge any sort of agenda, it's Islam. If you look at banker, they have an issue with Islam. If you look at socialists, his issue is Islam. If you
I
look
have
at
an issue with Islam
yeah,
because it's fundamentally sexist.
no, it has a solution for the
no
problem.
interest
The,
in
the
my
problem
life.
is the problem is you listening to the
It's
news.
been very stimulating.
No, I tell you
I've got to
why.
go. I've got to get some dinner. I'm
Maybe
starving after work.
maybe what I would say, there is a book written by the
No, no,
hundred
no.
Michael Hart.
I've
I'm
got
not talking about.
hundreds of books in my flat, and I'm not
I am
buying any.
with respect I'm recommending. Have a read. That will be an eye opener.
Look, I really.
I
I've got
don't want
nothing
people.
against
I
Islam,
don't.
But I
No,
think it
the
needs
reason
to
why I say that.
get its neck out of
The,
local
the
government.
reason I say that, I have deep compassion for people, and I don't
It's
want
a
them to.
meaningless word.
No, it is meaningful because I want good for them, and I want good for you.
Well, you can want what you want, but it's.
No, I want good for you. That's why I want to see the truth. Really, honestly, I mean it.
Do you not think
I
that
honestly,
that's
I mean
what
it.
religions have been saying?
No,
for
no,
thousands of
I
years?
agree that
want
you,
to
when you
see
say
my
I agree,
truth.
when you say religion, I agree. But when you say Islam, it's different. It's a way of life. It's not a religion.
Well, good for you, but it shouldn't be anywhere
But
near
that
the
is the
government of the country.
I mean, that
This
is
a secular country.
that
That's
is
all,
that
that's
is
all I have to say.
that no
It's a
is
secular country.
this
We
is
have
only
had these
become no.
arguments.
This
We
was
have
always
had these
this was
arguments
always
in the 16th century,
this was
17th century,
this was
18th
always a
century.
Christian country. Recently, in the report, in the survey last year, it became less than 50% people
Enlightenment
religious,
is
right?
to do with
Nothing to do with. It's just
logic.
this
To
year,
do
last
with
year, it
intelligence.
became secular mostly. But before that, it was always a Christian
This
country. I
country
know the
doesn't
stats.
need
I know the
any
stats.
more
No,
prophets
no, I mean,
wiping on about
no.
compassion.
It's just
They
you
need-
thinking
they
as a
need to pay
minority.
higher taxes.
You thinking you are a minority, but thinking everyone is
I'm not a
majority.
minority. I'm a,
No,
in
minority.
What minority do I
minority
occupy?
means in your belief, secular belief, because there are a lot of white people will not be attributing to you.
No, we're not.
No, the
We're
secular,
not
very few
religious.
people. Very few.
There are
Now,
a lot of
there are a lot of people.
who,
You know, in the
say that
survey
they're,
report, the survey report say 8% people or 7 point something, they say they do not like to say what they believe, but they consider themselves non-religious. So you could probably fall on that. I'm talking about 92%, where
I think your figures are wrong.
no, but you can have a look. Have a look. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
The
But I'm just saying,
vast
general.
majority
No,
of
the
this-
vast majority. The last year, it was saying the Christianity is dropped, not a
Well, so
major
what?
religion
That's
in no,
it's
anymore in
irrelevant to
UK. But I am saying, you have hatred toward religion.
I don't have hatred. I just think it's.
I personally agree in few things.
I don't
The
have
crusade,
hatred towards anything. I think
no,
it's a
the
bad
crusade
way.
and all of that. Some of the religious.
I'll tell you what I don't want. The last Labour government hyped up, gave a lot of power to kind of religious subsects for votes.
Why you not
and-
condemn Tony Blair for bombing Afghanistan?
I do condemn
Why?
Tony
You
Blair.
should be
I
this one.
absolutely
No,
do.
you should be concerned about this topic because this is topic about few millions of people massacred.
I
Imagine.
think he should be in court.
Yeah, he should be receive capital punishment, just like before.
Well, yeah.
Look, we're talking about few million. We're not talking about 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, I can't
This
stand
guy
it.
is swimming on the blood. Nobody talks about that. Nobody
Well,
talks
they do.
about
I
that.
think
No,
they-
where is the
they have
demonstration?
repeatedly
No,
tried to
it's
get
very
him.
less, to be honest. Compared to what he has done, it's nothing. This is considered nothing. We should. That
I think
degree,
it's
that
quite
that degree, the crime is committed. Look, we are Western people. If you say
the
you are
way-
smart, where are the control? We let this crooked head guy to
The
kill,
way
massacre.
you stop that happening is to have
No, but-
strong rule of law.
No,
secular
Islam. That's the thing that you
No.
hate. The thing that you hate.
Why would I want to have Islam strong in this
Islam has that control over. Islamic jurisdiction has the solution
country? No,
because
what I want is
it's from
not
Allah.
to have New Labour.
Look, these
New
people.
Labour Mark II with a whole lot
Did
of-
you see the politician? They chained us down in our home, and they have been drinking in the COVID time, and you relying on those politicians in
I'm
their
not relying on them
right.
at all. I'm
See,
self-reliant.
look.
I don't believe
We need to rely on the people who have the authority. These people are liar and cheater, and we let our life dictate based on
I
what
didn't
they
mind
say.
them staying home in lockdown. Why should I?
No, but Question is, I am talking about the politicians and double standard, that how deceptive these people are. And we taken them as our prophet.
I'll tell you what we don't. We do not
People
want
take them, follow them blindly.
ragtag prophets
I said,
and
no,
nutjob
no, look,
sects.
you misunderstand about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No,
I
no,
have
no,
studied.
I've got to go. I really
No,
have got
I'm
to go.
talking about Prophet
We
Muhammad
need to
sallallahu alaihi
get
wasallam,
religion out of
and
society.
we need to
Okay,
get religion
bye.
out of the and Islam in place for solution. Subhanallah al-Azim, may Allah guide her. And I always try to make this point that she is brushing Islam in like all religion. And I mentioned to her that Islam is not a religion, it's a way of life. And Christianity doesn't have anything to solve the social problem that we have, but Islam have. And I ask Allah that Allah guide her to Islam. Assalamu alaikum.